I'm recording this on a Monday, and I'm going to be posting it on a Saturday, but it's still time for a first crack at an indie RPG. This week, we are looking at Llewl by OathGames, and straight away, I love the scene that's going on. This aurora effect in the background is amazing, and the music is also really enjoyable. My only thing here is that the lettering looks a little simple and out of place. I'm not really sure how to fix that, but it kind of looks like it was stuck on to a scene rather than emphasizing things, but I don't know. Yeah, this is an alpha demo. This is like the first. So there's a lot of stuff that's not there. There's sounds and whatnot that are not going to be there later on. Just placeholders. And now we begin. I do like the cat people. There we go. We're getting near. You know the rules. Do not hurt those who do not fight. Of those who stand against us, kill only what you need for sustenance. We take the elf girl with as little loss as possible. I will deal with the last guardian. I feel like the walking is going on a little too long. Oh, there we go. Ready yourselves. For victory! Okay, OathGames asked for a lot of feedback on things. I'm going to be doing a little more of that. Like, I normally try not to say random things during scenes and whatnot. But this time, during stuff, even during dialogue, I'll point out, like, if I see grammar or spelling mistakes, little things like that as well. Grandpa! Grandpa! Wandered off again. I hope not too far. Where could he be? I'd best go find him. Yes, I like having a compass and mini-map thing together there. It is cool, and if there's free stuff around, we are going to find the free stuff. Hopefully. I say that with confidence, and then I think I forgot where there was another one. Hello, little snowman. Cannot interact with the snowmen, but I would like to. Wait. There it is. I knew there was another one. Okay. Now I'm good. Sarah, you scared the life out of me. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I didn't mean to. That's okay, dearie. It's not you. One of those days where I have a chill in these old bones I just can't seem to shake. Ah, don't worry. It's nothing. Just a doddering old man behaving as such. You're not doddering nor old, Grandpa. But we should go home. It's very late. You've been out in the cold for hours. It's getting worse, isn't it? Wretched disease. Slowly taking everything from me. Eventually I'll forget who you are and your mom. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Did you know her? She was my apprentice, you know. We should get you home, Grandpa. I've got a nice warm soup waiting just for you. Ah, goody. There's nothing I like more. Let's get you inside. Sarah? Get to Llewl. That surprises me every time. It's really well done. My head! What happened? Grandpa! No, light, no! Grandpa! Stay calm, Sarah. Remember your training. Llewl. I have to get to her quickly. Oop, there we go. I don't know why this is the default for when things are fighting each other in the background. Just that they run at each other and make smacky smack noises, but it's great. Spacebar we can use. I am using an Xbox controller. Whoop! And I love being able to jump in this game. Let her go! I'm truly sorry, but I cannot. Then I'll take her! I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
What have you done to me?
I've spared your life. Take the elf.
Let her go! Please!
I cannot. Her purpose is greater than you could hope to understand.
I swear, I'll get out of here and I'll come for her. And you!
I have given you your life, girl. Forget the elf. For what it's worth, I am sorry about your village and the old man. But there was no peaceful way to take her. You people would never have given her up.
Nor will I still! Or ever! I swear I'll get out of here. I'll track her down. Then, I'll kill you.
Please, I do not want to take needless lives.
I'll never stop coming. On this you have my oath.
I'm sorry, girl, but if it's death you seek.
Not today. Hans!
The one and only. It seems the gods smile on you today. Sadly, I cannot dally anymore. As I said, I am sorry about the old man in your village. Kill only what you need to feed.
Sarah, are you okay? Forget about me. Go after Llewl. I'm not leaving you to these things. I'll fight them all if I must. You have to get to her. You know the rule.
Screw the rule.
I'm not leaving you to die, Sarah. I'll do both. Up you come.
White Woods. Autosaved. I love autosave. 30 minutes later.
Put me down!
All right, no need to shout.
Ouch!
Bind spell wore off?
I've been fine for 20 minutes. You've just been too busy singing to listen.
I sing when I'm nervous.
We have to hurry to catch them. We've fallen behind.
In my defense, I was carrying you after a troop of kobolds.
They move fast. And you put on a couple pounds. We'll walk all night if we have to.
For Llewl.
For Llewl.
With my speed and your light magic, we should be fine, right?
Right.
Sarah, your granddad?
He didn't make it.
Sarah.
No time for that. We can grieve when we have Llewl. It's what he would have wanted.
Wait, what's that? Hydromancy runestone.
It's a runestone, similar to the aerophage one Grandpa was teaching me to use. That's the symbol of hydromancy. You should equip it.
Isn't hydromancy water-based magic? Surely it will be no use against creatures around here. They are made of ice and snow, after all.
Some will be immune, some only resistant, but hydromancy is known for its healing properties. It will offer you some extra protection against hydro skills, which are super common amongst the creatures in this area. Let's not waste any more time. Equip it. We need to hurry.
Equip it and we need to hurry is... Yeah, I would be like, equip it, we need to hurry. Like, period. Hans has joined the party. Hans is level 2 and hamstring was learned. And I believe Hans gets this automatically equipped? Yes. Cool. And we are already starting. Unreadable scroll. I tried to look at that the first time. We done been attacked. We cannot read unreadable scrolls. That's all it says, is they cannot be read. You know what? We're gonna just like regular Bob. I love that animation for the snowballs. So I want to watch it, even though we're taking... Well, we're not really taking damage. Oh, dang. I wanted to see it one more time. Yeah, this game, there are basically barriers. We get some free shields. It refreshes at the end of every fight, but the initial damage, I don't think we can go this way. Yeah, we have to get to Llewl. This area is big, so we'll get to see a lot of things. But yeah, I remember way back on Twitter, I think was where I saw the barriers being talked about. There's a physical wall? Is that what it's called? No, armor. Hold on. Do we have the items for this yet? No, we don't. Okay, there are also items that will refresh those. Mana wall. That's why I was thinking wall things. But you can see the snow wisp, but it has this purple thing next to it. I really like this. And then our characters that switches to the gray kind of shield thing. Backstab is really good to start with. So these enemies that we're against, if we tried to use magic, we would have to get through the mana wall first. Yeah. This is obviously for the people that don't know the game. I'm pretty sure the devs know about this already. But, yeah. I love that it gives a little bit of leeway, so we're not having to stop and recover stuff quite so much. Come here, bite me. Bite me. Frost Snake and Snow Bros? Yes. Let's see, the Snow Bros are only doing... Nope, that's not the one I was thinking of. Let's do this. Let's do something that makes sense. There is a light-based attack. That's what I was going for there. Hydromancy is not going to do much. I'll use it just to look at the animation. Yeah. Frosty, though. Yeah, it's not worth it to do physical attacks on the Snow Bros right now. I'll just have Sarah finish them off with magic. Except she is significantly slower than Hans is. And yes, I am burning through MP very quickly. However, we can do this. That's not it. Come on. Still using the controller that has problems. So if it ever looks like there's something that's going wrong, that's why. It may not be a bug in the game. I'm going to go ahead and use Defend. It gets back a little bit of health and MP. It does not refresh our shields or anything like that. But getting a little bit of MP back is the main goal there. Alright. Now, yeah, we can also swim over some sections of things, which is cool. Also, you can hop off of things to dodge enemies. Aha! Take that, snake. Which I don't recommend doing too much. We are going to fight this one. There's a chest down there on the left. But, yeah. You know what? I'm going to go for physical stuff. We have more access to physical stuff, especially with Hans being so fast. It's just better, it feels like, here early. Even though the Snow Bros are more resistant to it. Alright. It looks like our barriers are still holding up. There we go. And it makes a different noise. I didn't notice that in the off-camera stuff. It makes a different noise when you're hitting a barrier versus hitting the meat of the enemy, whatever you would call that. HP. Light shot. There we go.
Looks like I've acquired a new skill.
Yes, you have. And we have acquired a new item. Okay, it's just some money. But that adds up as well. I'm looking around. There is I think this is the way out to the next bit. This area is quite large. I'm not going to fight everything. I did in the off-camera playthrough, because that's what I do. Fight all the stuff, try to find anything that might be hidden away. I do want to get some free items and things. Hello, Sneck. This is one of my favorite ones. You can chase me around if you want, because I'm going to do fun things. Come on. No? You're going to stop there? Life draft, that is to revive people. That snowman does jump off the bridge. I've never seen another enemy jump off of anything. Just that. I don't know if that's intended. There we go. Mana wall potion. I will fight this snake a little bit. Well, I'm gonna fight it as much as it's possible to fight it. Just gonna try to get some experience points. We will not be very high level by the time this demo is over, so we're not going to miss out on much if I don't fight everything. I think the best I've ever done is getting Hans to 6, and it doesn't really make a difference. I don't know what that means when it pops up. I assume that's 2 attacks happening, that they can happen randomly. Like I get something stronger on a normal attack. There's also a gray bar that I don't know exactly what it means. We can swim here. Just trying to see if there's anything in the upper left. There was an area that it kind of confused me. Because I didn't realize that I could swim yet. This is it. Though, I think this is about back where we first came to this sort of area. No, I can't dodge around this one. Let's see. Both of them are snakes. It is a little better to go physical stuff. Or no, a little better to do magical stuff. Doesn't really matter though. It's like 10 points of wall difference. Yeah, bludgeon and light shot. I don't know. Is the normal attack called bludgeon? Oh, I really need to have Hans defend for a few turns and get some MP back. Yeah, come this way a little bit, thank you. Just sneak around. Oh, no, come on. There we go. I really like the jumping. That is a sliding puzzle. We were on the other side of it, and there is absolutely no need to do it. It's not a hard one. This is where we first came into this kind of section. Alright. Now... This confused me the first time I saw it because I didn't know about the swimming. Frozen Jewel Necklace. Which I will give to Sarah, I think. Yeah, it reduces Hydra damage taken. Hans has the Hydromancy thing equipped. So I don't think there's a big reason for him to equip the necklace as well. Alright, I think that's all the stuff that I can loot. Which is, of course, very important to me. How are we doing on stats? We're going to go in here and have Hans defend a whole bunch. After killing... Let's kill the snake. I do really like that there's a difference in the sound. Like, that's one of those things that it feels like a small touch, but it's really helpful. Yeah, and of course there is the visual thing going on as well. Oh, right, I was going to have him defend a bit. Because of how fast Hans is, him not using his turns is really not missing out much. He is totally fine. Actually, let's have you defend as well. I just want to get them MPs up for everybody. Why not? And defend does not have like a charge time or anything. It's instant. You can see over there on the right. It just immediately uses defend action, or almost immediately. I think I did have it once an enemy was about to finish their thing. There, so I think we are... Yeah, we're basically full health and MP now. I believe it was somewhere down this way. There we go. That looks right. We've lost them.
Those were kobolds. They're likely heading west.
Beyond the wall? To the Deadlands?
Yes, it's where they live, right?
With all the other vile creatures. How do they get through the wall?
I don't know, but we have to catch them before they get back.
Or we'll lose Llewl.
Or I have to go after them. That's why Grandpa was training me so hard. He knew this day would come and I have to do my duty. Even if it costs my life. I've already failed him.
We're still here. You haven't failed anyone. And you shan't. I won't let you. If we have to go into the Deadlands, so be it. But we will get her back.
Even if she wasn't special, or if it wasn't my task, I'd still go after her.
That's what Where you go, I go. And you did yell an oath at that guy. It was pretty badass, honestly.
What was that?
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll protect you.
I'm the one training to be a guardian. I'll do the protecting. Put me down! I thought you were the guardian, Sarah. That would have been a good time to do the protecting. Just saying. Trainee guardian! Be quiet and I'll get you down.
Yep. We throw snowballs. This is a little awkward if you stand too close. It's like it doesn't work. Wait. There are a few areas that I know I can hit. This does go in a regular pattern. Wait. There we go. There is sort of an issue. I don't know if we'll see it super well here. Here, I'm just gonna throw. Eventually... Oh, maybe it's not gonna happen this time. Eventually, I have run out. For some reason, the snowballs just stopped happening. I don't know why. And I had to sit there for several seconds. I hit the button, it didn't make the throw noise or anything. But it looks like it worked this time. Here he comes. Okay, we are full HP and MP, which, yes, I did sort of plan to have that going. It does look like this, I'm not going to try. Frontier? I'm not sure how to say it. Has higher physical resistance type stuff, but whatevs. We're going to go for physical things because that's most of what Hans does. If I tried to use hydromancy, it would just be super weak. That is the big owl. Yeah, that white bar above their heads, I don't know what that does. Ooh, there we go again. Is that related to the white bar? If I use thrust, no. That did not trigger a special attack out of you. Alright, we just keep going backstab then. It's the better damage. Stagger, I believe, just knocks someone back a little bit in the turn order stuff. Or no, does it interrupt? Sarah gets to use that a lot. The special thing. Also, I do remember over on Twitter the discussions of things teasing us with the MC Hammer Hammer Time stuff. I would still like to see that. I just realized how damaged you are right now. Let's go for an item. It's not going to heal for a... Well, it heals for a good amount, actually. Hans does not have a high max HP. It's maybe a little too low. The difference is really extreme between the two. Yeah, 423 versus 158. That feels like a lot.
Oh, I've leveled up? This is awesome!
It is. I've acquired a new power. You did. Another ass kick by Sarah and the Blade.
Did you really just refer to yourself as the Blade? Cool name, right? No, it's not. Not even a little bit? No! I'm sorry, Hans. It's okay. We've been through a lot, eh?
A lot should be 2 words.
And it feels like we're only starting.
It does, but we'll make your grandpa proud.
We will. To the West Wall we go.
That's past Great Bridge, right?
Yep.
Well, let's mosey. And we get a bunch of free stuff. Well, I don't know if it's free. We get another... Yeah, the pyro ring I like. I don't know if that's working now that I think about it. I have equipped it before on him. I did get another necklace to resist Hydro stuff, which would not be a terrible idea. But, Whoa. I don't know what all that flickering was. Waters on the world map are too deep for swimming. Alright, that is one thing. Like, here it's not so bad. There are other sections. If you get near the edge of something, like, it feels like you have to, no, the opposite of what I was about the words. It feels like you're too far away and you get sucked into some of the stuff on the smaller maps. I will demonstrate momentarily. But first we gotta wander around, see if there's any more free things. We'll be back for you, Quilt.
Halt! No one passes by order of His Majesty. Help, please! They attacked our village, killed my grandpa, and took my friend! Where and who? The kobolds in the Dark Night. Snowtown. Have you kids nothing better to do? There hasn't been a kobold this side of the wall in half a century. I should have you locked up. Scram! But one more word and you'll be spending a night in the cells. Please! I said get out of here. What now? They're clearly not going to listen. We're losing time. Should we fight them? Are you nuts? There's 6 trained royal soldiers. Let's stop wasting time and see what we can find in the town. I don't like it any more than you, Hans, but we have to be smart.
Is there anything? I don't think there's anything to steal around here. Can I just, oh, nope, can't even get close enough to try to jump over them. Probably a good move. Oh, okay, there we went on the weird loading again. It's the first time it's loaded that much. I don't know why.
We should start with the mayor? A good idea, let's find his house.
Absolutely. You can, of course, talk to all the people. I am going to go looting first, because that is how I find joy in the world. And, yeah. I think I'm going to skip a lot of the talking to random people. Even though it's worth it, I am going this way on purpose, by the way. And this little area was confusing. It still is. You can't jump down or up. You have to jump through these trees. But in a lot of other places, yeah, like you can't jump. Oh, you can. You have to go through the right section. I guess that's kind of DoubleTree there, but it feels a little less obvious than it could be. Like maybe if that was a line of small rocks or something. Okay, I will go this way now.
You there. Gather round, ye fine folks, for just a single G. I've got a tale from history to share.
Okay.
Oh, listen close, for this tale is absurd about knights in shining armor and a cheeky bird. They sought a treasure oh so grand, but all they found was a pot of sand. They traveled far through dungeons deep, faced with challenges they could hardly keep. The brave knight, so strong and tall, slipped and tumbled, nearly lost it all. The wizard with spells and enchantments rare tried to conjure a feast, but only summoned a hare. The thief, oh so sly, snuck past traps, but got caught in his own booby traps.
I will say, rhyming traps with traps. that could be a little different there.
And the bard, that would be me, sang a tune that made everyone flee. But laughter filled the air as we realized the treasure was nothing but a flare.
Okay. Cool. I like having some random person's story there.
I wish that silly goose of a husband of mine would come home soon. Knowing him, he's probably out in the freezing cold near the guild house trying to create fighting snowmen.
I don't know why this character feels familiar. Like if there's another indie game that this is referencing or something. Can I jump? There we go. There's also... This is the guild house. That is the old man, right?
Oh ho, look at this. Inspiration strikes at any moment, my friends. I'm going to build mana power snow people to replace humans in battle. Think of the lives it will save.
It would save lives. The guild house is not complete. We could talk to people, but I don't think there's anything much we can do. The guildmaster will say words as well, but more importantly, we can rob them and run away. They won't say anything about it. I feel like maybe they should say something about it. Also, I did spend an unusual amount of time trying to jump into that well. Probably shouldn't have. And I feel like I missed something I was going to go for. There we go, get money. This place almost feels like there could be another treasure chest in here. I do like this abandoned warehouse layout, though. It seems like if it was supposed to be some kind of warehouse or something, there might be more things available. Where was I trying to go? I don't even remember. Did we talk to you already? There it is. This is... If you bring me the correct ores, I can upgrade your weapon. Feature not in current demo. That will come later, I'm sure. And it does sound cool. I do know that whenever I buy anything, it's going to show up for free later on. But the amount of extra damage that we get, just percentage-wise, I don't know how things are calculated. But his attack going up by 2, that's not quite a third. Yeah. I'm not going to try to do the math on it. It's like a 20-something% increase in attack. That is always useful. Probably should have sold the weapon as well, the old one. Oh yeah, it's called a butter knife. And it says it's good against bread. Hold on, because I do like the description. Where are you? Yeah, super effective versus bread. I love those little touches in games. In random descriptions and whatnot. Okay, I think we've hit all of the highlights that we should so far.
We need to see the mayor.
He's busy. Come back later.
It's urgent. Snowden was attacked.
You kids came all the way here?
We were lucky to escape. Kobolds.
So Bella wasn't lying.
We need to see him.
Not right now. Go wait in the inn and I'll come get you.
We haven't time. They took our friend.
Calm down, boy. You'll solve nothing by rushing around shouting.
But we need to go west. You don't understand.
Look, those royal soldiers aren't moving and getting across takes time. Go to the inn, try and relax. After I talk to the mayor, I'll come get you, okay?
But every second we waste, we fall further behind.
You won't catch kobolds in a foot race, boy, and even if you could, you two are clearly exhausted. If you really want to save your friend, you'll need help. So let me handle this properly with the mayor, yeah?
But
if they are kobolds, they'll have to get past the west wall. There's a good chance we can catch them there. Don't panic, go to the inn.
But
the sooner you go, the sooner I can talk to the mayor and we can help. Now off with you and I'll come find you.
I feel like that conversation went on longer than it probably should have. It took quite a while for them to catch on. I understand being panicky and stuff, but they're also probably tired by this point.
What now? We wait. But Llewl, there's nothing I want more than to rescue her, Hans. You know how much I care for her. But our hands are tied.
I know, Sarah. Everyone knows you like her.
Everyone?
It's kinda obvious. The way you'd both sneak off for extra training. That's why I'm all in, Sarah. I do like me a good love story. I'm writing a song about it.
Hans!
I'm not gonna sing. Let me sing you a song, except saying it instead of singing. Of Sarah and Llewl. They thought it was a secret, but everyone knew. Down by the river, they would hide. For extra training. And maybe, rye.
Hans!
You, boy? So there should be a comma there. It sounds like she's asking if he, boy. No, I'm Hans.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll be quieter. No. I quite enjoyed that. I have a proposition for you.
Aren't I a little young? Good joke.
No, silly boy. Nothing like that. I was supposed to have a bard perform tonight, but the closing of the bridge has put paid to that. This place is full with impatient drunkards as he was supposed to start an hour ago. Is there any chance you could take his place and sing?
Sing for people?
I'll pay. The better you do, the more I'll pay.
I'm not sure I can...
Hans, we could use the money. You need to do this.
But Sarah...
No buts, Hans. I had to listen to you sing all the way here, and now when it's finally useful, you're going to chicken out?
I'm no chicken, I'm a hero. I'll do it.
Oh, jolly good. I'll get everything prepared.
Score of 0. I'm not going to sing. I don't know how well I'll be able to recite the words while I'm doing this minigame. I'm also not sure if it's the same every time. No, I don't think it is. All the money that I had, I spent it in good company. I do like the tune that's going with it. There is a melody going on that I'm talking over. And all the harm I've done, Alas, it was to none but me. The yellow arrow is hard to see because of the yellow light, by the way. And all I've done for want of wit... Dang it, controller? There we go. To memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with y'all. I feel like it could have been just all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, I totally missed that one. They're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts e'er I had that wish me one more day to stay. Oop, that was the wrong direction. But since it fell into my lot, it forgave me for that one, apparently. That I should rise and you should not. I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with y'all. I feel like you all would have a good cadence there instead of shortening it to y'all. Very good. Okay, it's the first time I've gotten less than 160. I have done that twice before, and I got 160 both times, and it was weird.
Well done, boy. I have no idea why you were so nervous. Here you go, as promised. Isn't he a good one?
That swagger in the walk. You two, to the mayor's house immediately. You, mind your business. Dude has no chill whatsoever. I like it. Okay, did we get a free rest while we were... Yeah, we are good to go. But while we have the money and I'm thinking about it, where was that? I think it was here. I could use a sign or something out here to show that this is where the shop is. I know it's on the mini-map, but having it on the building as well would be nice. Also, having the compass over top of the mini-map is a little bit awkward. Like, that compass is thick. It is hard to see other, like, details and whatnot that are going on. Or does it? That's something I haven't actually looked at. Because I know you can turn off the compass. And I'm checking this when I could just, like, ask or say something about it. Now I don't know where it is. Compass off? No, let's go with off. Does that get rid of the mini-map? Yeah, okay. If there were a way to change that so it's just the mini-map, that would be cool. I keep hitting the button to, like, I'm gonna try to confirm. Not status, equip. Yeah, like I'm gonna try to confirm that I want to change a setting and it swaps it back. Yeah, +3 to her attack, that is just a 50% increase. I dig it. And then we jump across again, because I like doing that, even though I could have walked over that bridge and it would have been faster. Okay. Whatever, I don't need to optimize everything. Hello. Oh, we get to hear the door. That is such a thick door sound. That is a solid thud. Ah, good, you're here. I've already dispatched men to Snowton to check on the village. As for heading west, I may be able to... Oh. I maybe be able? As for heading west, I may be able to procure you a way, but you'll have to do me a favor first.
We don't have time for this, Mayor. They've taken Llewl.
I have no idea who that is, but if you want to go west, you'll do as I say. You see, my daughter, Isabella, little bugger that she is, has snuck off again. She's likely gone into the caves to the north. If you bring her back, I shall have a letter ready to allow your passing. You don't understand. Llewl is special. As is my daughter. Now, do you want to go west or not? Had I not sent my guards to Snowton, you wouldn't even get this offer. Take it or leave it. And I would do that as, had I not sent. Had I not to send sounds awkward.
Fine, we'll do it.
I suggest you get moving and we'll deal with your home and friends when the guards return.
Thick door again. Just absolute. Oh, and the exit was the same way. Just serious thudding. Oh, I don't need to jump off there. I really enjoy it, though. Oh, weird loading. I am going to save it because there is an enemy in here that I have had problems with. I am down there in file 3. Okay. It's loading a little awkward again. I don't know if that's something with the game. I doubt it because I haven't had it happen before. This is the area. It feels like I'm very far away, but if I step up at all, I get pulled in, and it feels too much. I don't know if there's a way to adjust the size of that. Also, this is really fun. Come on. Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted you to do. I'll show it later. You can drag enemies into the abyss, and I quite enjoy that. Yeah, we go for physical stuff on the frost mucus. We did lose HP falling into that whole thing a couple times. I'm not worried about it. It's not that much, if it's just twice. Okay. In the bat, we should be using magic stuff, but again, Hans just does not have magic stuff that works super well. I understand giving the hydromancy rune, like it fits the theme of the area, and later in the game I'm sure it'll be good. But here in the beginning, it feels like it's not particularly useful. If it started with a healing spell, that would be one thing. But it does not. Also, I think Hans needs a heal. Yeah. I'll go ahead and use this. We have a bunch of health tonics. We'll get more health tonics along the way. Is that?
She looks about our age.
Must be her. Hey, you! After her! That is never the way to try to, like, talk to somebody, especially in a dangerous situation like a dungeon. Maybe, excuse me or some such? I hate these mushrooms. These are the ones that are the worst. Okay, and we can open this from the water. Don't know if we're supposed to be able to, but good enough. If you drop the enemy into the abyss, though, they will come back. Normally they don't respawn after you defeat them unless you leave the area completely, it looks like. Like if I went back to the world map. Let's see, I want you to have the better defense. For now, because it's so low. But yeah, if I go to the world map, all the enemies will respawn. If I just drop them in the abyss, they don't. I'm killing the snow shroom first. This thing I have had such a time with. At least twice, they have killed me by themselves. They have some kind of ability that will freeze my whole team. And then they start to alternate, just freeze the team, and then a physical attack, then freeze the team, physical attack, and I never get a chance to do anything. I don't think that was intentional. Yeah, it's, I may try to see if I can make it happen here. Maybe not. Because we can just go through, but that's what it is. I don't know if it's just I got unlucky and there's a very low chance that they'll use the freezing move. Okay, we'll level up. Always good. Yeah, I don't know if there's a low chance they use the freezing move and I got caught in RNG hell or what was going on, but I feel like that could be brought down a little bit. Also, this is confusing. I don't know what that is to the upper left there. I tried jumping down here and you can't do that. I don't know if that's just decoration. Also, this enemy doesn't always even spawn, it looks like. I have run past it before. I think it disappeared into the abyss, and it's like the only one that does not respawn afterward. And it feels weirdly likely for this enemy group to fall into one of those holes. Also, I don't know if it's intentional to be able to walk them into hazards and have them disappear, but I do like it. It does make it a little bit more strategic on the map when running around. And if a person doesn't want to fight absolutely everything, that is a good way to go about that. Now, how are we doing on health? I could do with a single tonic for you. Yeah, it's not quite Sarah back to full HP, which is exactly what I want. I really hate overhealing. I don't know. It just feels so wasteful. I got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too, actually. But there's no way forward if we don't do it.
Well, if I don't do it. I'll stand ready just in case.
On 3. 3, 2, boo! You should see the look on your face.
Not funny. Also, that counted the wrong way. It should be like 1, 2. Because she was going to do it on 3. Well, it was a bit funny.
Maybe instead of the blade, we should call you the chicken knife. Hans?
Also, do like the chicken knife reference. I remember that.
Behind you!
Fool me once, Sarah.
Hans!
Weird noise. I like it.
Believe me now?
I guess I do. It looks angry. Not a fan of your jokes either, I guess.
How are we gonna deal with it?
Charge? Ah! Okay. It looks much smaller here than it does in the overworld. Or I guess it's not quite the overworld. Let's see. What do I want to do? Did you? Oh no, that's the top of Sarah's hair. For some reason I was looking at like, did somebody drop a loot bag or something? But no, it just looks that way, and that's kind of cool. I know what I want to do. Since I've played through this before, I'm going to cheat. It's not quite a 90s pop song, but I'll accept it. Immune. Smash. Getting through the armor. I'm going to have Hans defend and get the MP back. Hydro infusion, I can guess at what that does. I'm guessing does extra hydro damage. I think we're in trouble.
Nothing's working. You pair look like you could use a hand.
We sure could, Miss Mayor's daughter.
Don't call me that.
We sure could, Miss Blue-haired lady.
Didn't he at least tell you my name?
I can't remember. I forget when I get nervous.
Isabella, right? Let's just deal with this guy first and then the formalities. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he's kind of immune to damage. Well, let's see how he handles my break slash then decide.
I feel like I did those so awkwardly. Going through, I could have said those a lot better. Brain is all over the place. What do I want to do to you? Just normal hits from you. Backstab. Very good. Also very good. We will go with normal slashes. Okay. Hydro infusion is down. Yeah. Interrupt, I can't really do any interrupting right this minute. I'm gonna say break slash. You know, prior experience knowledge, I think I should save break slash. Bleeding again. Wow, this thing is so slow, and our abilities are knocking it back a little bit. Ice wall, there we go. Have you defend. It does get that wall thingy back. And that's why I say break slash. It costs 10 MP, which is a lot. It's almost half of Isabella's stuff, so I don't want to have her waiting several turns. The backstab thing, it's just the old Mortal Kombat Scorpion style around the world move. That gets me, I don't know why. Alright, we should be about there. I'm not sure what some of this stuff means in the upper left there. I don't know what Elm Down means. Power, I'm assuming, is how strong it is. Resistance is, I'm guessing that means physical? I'm not sure. Oh, element. Oh, element is sword? I don't know. Like, I'm sure that's the kind of stuff that'll get addressed later on when there's tutorials and whatnot. But just, it would be, you know, when those things get added, it would be good to know what the different element types are that we can do. Why is backstab, it's non-elemental? Or is that like an it's supposed to be representative as knife? That is a lot. Like, every stat went up, almost. You not so much.
Phew, that was tough. So you're Isabella, the mayor's daughter? He asked us to come find you. Sorry, I gotta go. You can jump at diagonals? After her again!
Yes. I want to jump at diagonals. There's the iron dagger that we get for free. Let's see, was there anything else that I picked up that mattered? That's what he already has. Yeah, I still do not regret buying that in the town because of how much of a boost it is. Is that gone? Yes, it is. Let's see. You guys just do not matter. Okay. It makes a noise. So that is 100% supposed to happen. I'm going to assume. You come this way. Because this is fun. Okay. I don't know why in the off-camera playthrough I didn't notice the noise or the little, like, ... thing that would happen. Sure, come at me. Let's see, I should be going for magic attacks, but still, at this point, the usual Hans is not good at magic stuff, so I'll focus physical. Just taking a moment to appreciate the battle music. Ooh, double slash and get a move on. Now I'm trying to remember what song it was. Was it Can't Touch This? Sorry, my brain is doing a thing. I've never been diagnosed with any attention deficit, any of the stuff, but still, I get hella distracted sometimes when a thought pops in my head. And that time it was, which MC Hammer song was the joke about back when those jokes were happening on the tweeters? No. I don't like these mushrooms. Can I get you to come over this way? Oh, can't jump over that rock. No, that did not work. This may result in me rage quitting. No, I wouldn't actually do that. In some awkward cuts and whatnot. If I get freeze trained again, that's a problem. Okay, that one, physical stuff broken. Backstab should do it. I hope. I mean, that's the upside, is they are not super good at the defenses. I almost want to get into that freeze train death thing. Please don't actually do it, though. Okay. That looked like the right animation, but we were not frozen this time. Or chilled, or whatever it is. Okay. We are free to explore. Get some more tonics and whatnot. Wooden shield, which I do remember Sarah can use, but Hans cannot. And it reduces agility even more. I was originally thinking it would be nice if Hans could equip that. His agility is already so high, having it go down by 1 point would not be too impactful. Let's just for fun drag you around this way. Okay. That's too enjoyable. Was there anything here? Oh, please don't chase me all the way up here. You will. Oh, you stopped for some reason. Why are you stopping there? There we go. That was confusing. Yeah, we'll start with the fire. White fire. It's got less of a armor thing going on. I'm trying to remember the proper names. It'll take me a little time to get there. Also, yes, I did see when this was being talked about before that these things would be in the game. But the mana wall and the armor thing, I do feel those are also fairly intuitive. I don't know if absolutely everybody would catch on. Let's do some defendy things. Go ahead and get this. Oh, wow, I did not expect that to do that much damage. Get things ready to go, but I want Hans to go ahead and heal up. Oh, there we go, with the Frosty and whatnot. Except Cold Bat can only do that to one at a time. Oh no. Okay, good. We're not going to wait anymore. Yeah. Come on. And the Shatterable is also pretty messed up. The fact that you can just get hit and break, I assume, is what that means. Yep. Not messing around. I did not know the bats could freeze. Alright. We'll do this the hard way then. That was something that I've noticed it in other games. Oh, talk to you first.
A blue-haired girl, eh? She was heading west, though I tried to warn her. There's kobolds next cavern over.
Be apostrophe S on theirs.
You should be prepared and stock up if you're heading that way.
Okie. I'll get a couple. There's really not a reason to worry about it. You know what? Go ahead and grab a bunch of mana vials.
Come again.
Okay. Can I tried this before. I like the sound. I think we're okay. I bought so many mana vials that I may as well go ahead and do that.
I'm warning you guys, back off! That's not a fair fight!
Not a fair fight at all. Luckily, we're here to even the odds.
Also, you should know the three of us killed a golem.
So you're all screwed. No one messes with Sarah, the Blade, and the Mayor's daughter.
My name is Bella.
No one messes with Sarah, the Blade, and Bella.
I like Hans. He makes me giggle. I'm gonna go ahead and start by attacking the Kobold Warrior because of game knowledge. Let's do Break Slash. This is what confuses me. The power on Backstab and Break Slash are both 3, but it feels like Break Slash does a lot more damage. Like, I know there's also a bleed effect that Hans can do, but it's, something about that don't feel right. Yeah, I'm gonna counter-provoke you guys. I am glad I got that in before you used yours. Oh, wow. Okay, this fight will go a little bit smoother than what I experienced before. The provoke from the enemy, the Kobold Warrior that I killed, it feels like it lasts too many turns. The first time I went through here, I died because I wanted to target the mage. But, yeah, just having to hit the warrior over and over and not critting it to death immediately, that, I don't even know how many turns it lasted. I don't know if it's based on the Kobold Warrior's turn. Like, the person that provokes, if they are a slower person, does the provoke kind of last longer on the enemies? It feels like it should be an effect on the enemies. It looks like it is, actually. Because these two still have it on. The spearmen are both still provoked. Huh. But yeah, I was thinking things, and now I don't know what they were. I got really distracted by this coloring on Sarah. I don't know what that status effect does. I'd really like for you to... Oh, that's right, not defend. Controller, please. I was trying to use an item. That is entirely on this controller. And now it's not as effective because Isabella did do a defend. Just want to kill these things as fast as possible, and that seems like the way to do it. Sarah is so much slower than the others. It might be a little too big of a difference. It feels like they're getting multiple turns to her one. Which I guess with her having a taunt ability, the provoke thing does... No, because it does look like it's on the enemies. Never mind. Whatever. This one, we should be killing these spearmen with magic attacks to make them a little faster, but as per usual, we've got people that are just better at physical stuff. Like, I know this specifically says it does not get rid of physical and magical armor, but she's gonna break the armor because it hits really hard. Yeah, I would attack her too. She's scary. I think we're fine here. Hans could maybe use a heal up, but we're so close to killing this thing, it wouldn't have been worth it. I didn't expect that to be finishing blow there.
The power, I can feel it.
Good. Blue-haired girl!
Hans! Always the hero.
I don't know what that noise was. This, I did run into an issue, and I also think it's funny. The day I'm recording this is the day that my Breath of Fire video went up. Breath of Fire 4, didn't do it. Where you do the rafting, and you have to collect, well, can collect coins along the way. Oop, got a little bit. So, this reminds me of, nope, that wasn't it. Reminds me Breath of Fire 4, Final Fantasy 6. There was some stuff, but it wasn't quite this active. That was more fight your way along. And there was a raft involved in both of those games, whereas this is just stuck in a river. I did run into a serious, I don't know if you would call it bug. I think it would be. If you jump in this mode, because you still can jump. Nope. I'm really good at missing the coins. If you jump, you cannot continue the game. It gets to the point, I feel like we're about there. Yeah, it gets to that point where the hazards stop coming, and then the game just gets in a loop, stuck there. And, yeah, you don't get to continue. That thing is so cool. This is what reminds me of Final Fantasy VI. I really like this, by the way. This way of doing it. It's chasing you, and you have to run it into the rocks, but not yourself. That is so cool. It's a really good idea. Just die, you horrible thing! Oh no, I ran into one myself. That's two. Also, the whole idea that if I hit the rock with my face, it's not there to hit the octopus in the face with. Sarah! That would hurt mightily if a raft came at you and hit you in the head that way. Yeah. I would think maybe have the raft come up beside her instead of like running straight into her head. She would just get knocked out and drown. Yo, it's me, Hans. Looks like that's it for the demo. Don't stress though, the game has auto-saved here, so whenever more content gets added and or released, you can pick it right back up. I'm having so much trouble, I don't know why. First off, myself, Sarah, Bella, Llewl, and even the bad guys can't thank you enough for playing. Oh, and the developer too. It means the world to us. We also hope you had a banging time. Not as good as Sea of Stars, eh? Sorry about that, but with your help we could be. We're trying to build a following on Kickstarter, and by following I mean we're building an army. Why, you ask? Well, the developer is just one guy who's got a full-time job, a wife, kids, and sadly a life that doesn't revolve around myself and Sarah, though his wife may disagree. As such, he's all of writer, director, programmer, pixel artist, and composer for the project, despite using some store-bought assets and putting what he can into outsourcing where possible. For example, see the image of me right here? Snazzy, eh? This and art like it came from outsourcing. Yeah, compliment is spelled wrong. Developers should have an apostrophe, and as is cut off on the right there. Down the line, we'd like to use funding to complement the developer's own budget for new sprites, tile sets that are as fancy as Chrono Trigger, cutscene art, all the cool bells and whistles to make the game really stand out. But anyway, I'm jumping ahead, dreaming of being a shiny new sprite treading on some fancy tiles. For now, we aren't looking for financial support, just a follow. If you could give us a follow on Kickstarter, we'd be eternally grateful. Man, even just playing the game this far has our eternal gratitude. Light, you're a legend for downloading it at all. So, would you like me to open the Kickstarter page so you can give us a follow? I encourage everyone to say yes, but for now I'm going to say shut up, Hans. I'm sorry, I'll take you back to the home screen. And again, huge thanks for playing. It really makes us happier than we could ever put into words. Thank you for playing Llewl, the thing. You are welcome. Thank you for putting this out. We can look at the Blade Mistress's stuff and find out that she's called the Blade Mistress. Just for funsies. Bamboo katana. It's a katana made out of bamboo. Alright. Buckler. Okay. Nothing really to look at here. I like that the leather vest has a sun behind a cloud. I really feel like that should just stay and never be explained whatsoever. Uh-oh. We're going back through it. You know what? Let's say yes and just see what happens. I know for a fact it's going to open a window because it says it's going to. Come on. There we go. Cool. I'll do that and take you back to the title screen because that's how legendary I am. Oh, it froze because the thing opened. There we go. It's just opening the menu. There we are. Okay. Yeah. So, a little bit of story on this one. It was, 11 months ago, I think, when I first looked at the Llewl, what would you even call that, prototype? And I thought it was really cool then, back in some simple RPG Maker stuff. Oh, the mouse is now on the screen. Let's move that. Yeah. And the dev asked me to wait because a better demo was going to be coming out in a couple weeks, I think, is what you said. So here we are 11 months later, and it is worth the wait. I of course, I'm not upset in any way about that. I thought it was funny. Yeah. I very much enjoy this. I like the story so far. I like the mechanics that seem to be unique to this game. The physical wall, or the armor and mana wall. Those are really cool. There is a question in my mind. I don't know why I'm just realizing it with this game. When you can use defend to get your HP and MP back in battle, I understand the dev reason for not just giving everybody their HP and MP back out of battle, but I'm curious what the the in-game reason, the in-world reason is. That they're not doing defending all the time as soon as the battle ends. So yeah, I don't know. Something in that just sparked in my brain, like, what is the reason that they don't just stand there with a shield up for 30 seconds and get all their HP and MP back? Yeah. I'm trying to think of stuff that would be, like, helpful criticisms. I tried to point out what bugs and things there were or, like, oddities that I encountered. There are a couple places that if you lure an enemy into the water, they will drown themselves on land. Like, they don't quite make it all the way into the swimming part. I didn't get to show that in here. That was that first switch room, the bat thing that was in there. That one does it more than anything. I mentioned the part at the end. If you jump in the river, or jump while in the river dodging stuff, you can jump over obstacles, but it makes the game not progress. I think because it moves your sprite too far down. Might be what's going on. I'm not sure how that's coded there at the end. If there's like a hitbox your sprite needs to hit at the end to trigger you moving into the next region. But yeah, if you use the jump, you go forward farther and you can't back up the river. Go up on the screen as far. Yeah. I enjoyed the characters. There's a little bit of, it feels like, inconsistency with the way things are worded that some characters say. Like, there are characters that they'll speak in an almost Middle English phrasing at times, but then at another time, sometimes even in the next sentence, they'll use modern shortenings of words. I can't remember examples right now. I know the mayor did that a little bit. But yeah, it's some of those kinds of things where I feel like the characters could be, well, I guess you would call it coded, but it's a different meaning of the word coding. Linguistic coding, to show that somebody is a bit more upper class versus lower class and the way their speech patterns are. I really enjoy the music. I really enjoy the art. The characters' personalities feel fairly solid, and I feel like they'll get fleshed out more as the story goes on, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. I really like Hans in particular. I'm trying to think of like constructive things. Yeah. And I do feel like there are things like the mystery person, the red armor we can see in the right side there that looks very much like Cain from, what was that? Is that 4? Final Fantasy 4? I think it is. Yeah. I can't keep track of the numbers because I'm old. And I remember when Final Fantasy 3 was what is now 6. And all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I do like the look. Cain was an interesting character. And this has some similarities. Was there anything that was major? I feel like it's too early to critique some things. There are some sound effects that it feels like standard RPG Maker sound effects. They're decent, but could be upgraded. But that's the stuff that would come later as new things get done anyway. And like it said in the beginning, this is a demo, an early alpha, and there are stand-in sounds. So, yeah, I can't say too much about those. I'm a little jealous of the pixel art on some of the trees and stuff, though. I'm still starting my pixel art learning, so I was trying to study up on these things as it was going. Yeah. I think I covered all the things that I had thought of earlier. When I did the off-camera playthrough, I maybe should have kept notes or something that I could go through, but I think that's everything. I feel like this is a good length for a demo, by the way. An hour or so of demo feels right. I really enjoy that. Okay, I think that's all the things. I don't know if there's anything else that I can think of. I'll either put it in the description or I will message OathGames directly. I'll be linking to OathGames' Twitter and the Kickstarter. Well, there's the link in here, but obviously I'll link to the Kickstarter. I'll link to the itch page so people can check it out themselves. Leave feedback everywhere that you can. Mention the stuff that I didn't mention. If there's anything that y'all saw, just help them out. So, yeah. I think I'm going to stop talking now, which is weird for me. So, thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope that this was helpful for you, OathGames. And yeah, the liking, subscribing, links to my stuff down there will be below the links to all the OathGames stuff. And I will see y'all in my next video. Later.